Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
I guess I'm alive. I'm still alive after New Year's. Look, nice two fucking colored eyes. You see? I always say this at the beginning, but I gotta tell you again. That's why I got, see my eyes? See? It looks like it's two different colored eyes. That's my good eye. That pupil's permanently dilated. That's why I always wear sunglasses. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a second. What's going on, Daniel's Swagger, or whatever it is? How you doing? I love you too. Guys, I'm gonna get into a little bit of a spin today because I'm sure you guys all seen.
Let me ask how the cursing begins. Somebody said
the cursing begins. Yeah, I know. Luimarco, right? It doesn't like my language and stuff, but he didn't grow up on the streets of New York. And what could I tell you? That's
C.T. Fletcher, Rich Piana, they curse.
Yeah. Yeah, look at my girlfriend. I need you, right? She's over here. C.T. Fletcher curses. Rich Piana cursed. But you're right. You're right. Okay. I'm going to get into something. Yeah, I know, right? Who gives a shit if I'm cursing or not? I appreciate all you guys being here. And I hope all you guys had a great New Year. I know I did. Same bullshit every fucking year, for me. Look, it looks like, I'm looking at the camera over here. Looks like I got sweat, but it's not. I have lotion on my face because I got a tanning bed in the house. So I'm going to get into shit in a second. Let me turn this fucking thing off, right? Maybe? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to get into, what's going on, Reaper? I'm going to get into a few things in a second. Trying to build up a little bit more of the audience so nobody misses my bullshit. Anyway, so I wanted to start off by, hey, Abdil, how you doing, brother? Good to see you here. What? My girlfriend's over here pointing at shit. I'm prior military, guys.
I'm prior military. I curse all the time. That
a boy, Reaper. Let me tell you something. My son is he's ex-Army Intelligence, Special Ops Intelligence. He's with the NSA. He was in Fort Sill, then Fort Goodfellas Air Force Base, then up in Fort Wainwright, in Alaska. So that's the big hub. Comerica, is that Dave? Is that the real Dave? My boy, Dave Goyce? Is that a boy, Dave? What are you doing? Happy New Year to my boy Comerica Muscle, Dave. What?
And the rest of your family.
And, yeah, of course. Well, yeah. But Dave, tell your wife I said Happy New Year to her. Okay.
Denise.
Is that Denny's, my boy, Denny's?
Yeah.
Denny's, what's going on? I don't know if is that the same thing?
That's him.
Oh, okay. I got my girlfriend here. The peanut gallery. Hey, Denny's, what's going on?
It's me, Dennis.
That a boy. Good seeing you, Denny's. I hope you had a great New Year over there.
Real Dave.
The real Dave, yes. The real Dave. Hey, Christian. Yeah. Christian, what's going on, brother? How you doing? All right, guys, in 1 second, I'm going to get started with my little rant. So I might go into a little bit of a rant, so I won't be, she'll read your comments, and then I'll answer some questions and stuff. You know what I mean? Because obviously, say hello to the bad guy. All right? Because it seems like every time I do a show with Dave Palumbo, and he's my friend. I love Dave. He's my boy. John Romano, Chris Aceto. As you all know, we did the show with, what the hell's his name? The Luimarco. Louis Momo. And, of course, I'm the bad guy, And, of course, Dave took some heat. I took a lot of heat. John Romano took some heat. We're all taking heat, We got bad language, We're all old men and we're has-been.
It's cold over here.
Hey, come on. I'm talking. Holy shit, man. So we all, my mother-in-law did not drink champagne that I know of. I don't know. She still hasn't gotten home yet. Thank God. See, she's laughing. Anyway, so listen, I'm going to get a rant. I won't be able to answer your question. I will answer your question, but just let me get my spin going here. So, good. Goodbye. What a pain in the ass. Anyway, so, so we did the show with, we did it on, we were supposed to be doing it on the end of the year, of course, we get there, and before we do the show, we all start kind of talking, me, Palumbo, Romano, and Aceto, we start talking, and we're talking with Sid, and we're talking with the camera guy, it used to be Johnny Styles, I don't know who the guy is now, but anyway, when we talk, sometimes we get a little lamped up, and we know what we're going to talk about, so we'll discuss a little bit, bouncing around with each other, and just like when Flex Wheeler, who I'm friends with, and if he's watching this, Flex, I'm looking at this, look, I got to look at this camera because this is the one that's taping everything, but Flex, if you're watching this, I apologize again. I love you, bro. I hurt his feelings, and I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, because I have a tendency to go off, and I think Dave loves that shit, I think Dave likes throwing me under the bus. David Palumbo. But anyway, congratulations on Dave's baby, by the way. Me and Dave talked about that. But, I talked to Romano. We all, were being, chastised for the big interview that we did about Luimarco. Now, I just want to say something. Nick's Stength in fitness or whatever it is, I like that kid. He's a good kid. I know he kind of threw us all under the bus. All four of us are kind of old men, and I get it. He didn't really say anything bad. He's a good boy. I like the kid Nick, and I think I want to square away a few things that people don't understand when we're what we're all about. Okay, nobody thinks that only us old guys that have been in this industry have the right to critique pro bodybuilders. Nobody thinks that, okay? I know it comes off a little bit bad what we said about Luimarco. I get that. And I don't really feel bad. I don't apologize for anything I said because I don't really have the greatest respect for Luimarco, okay? He has the right, Luimarco has the right to critique people. He has the right to say what he feels, okay? We all do. But and yes, I just saw Milos Muscle Boy. Yes, I like Nick. I do. I like that kid, Nick. He's a good kid. To be honest with you, the sport needs more guys like that kid, Nick. I like him. So if he's watching this, I got no problem with what he said. He's right. Everybody has the right. You guys right there watching this have the right to critique Mr. Olympia, critique anybody. If anybody puts themselves out there and they stand out there in a pair of trunks and they're posing, you have the right to critique them. I don't care even if they're just a guy on the internet. If he takes off his clothes and he looks like shit and he's putting selfies out there, you have the right to critique him because he's putting himself out there like that. I got a big fucking mouth. So if I say stupid shit, I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, and I certainly am not into bullying. I don't believe that we bullied Luimarco at all, okay? Because Luimarco wasn't even there, okay? But our take on the Luimarco thing is that he also drew first blood with me. You know what I'm saying? Luimarco, and by the way, Luimarco, if you're watching this, don't be afraid. I would love to have you on our Iron Mag Labs show here, and you could talk to me. You could chastise me. I promise I won't curse at you. I won't get overamped, okay? I won't yell at you. I don't do that, bro. I don't hate Luimarco, okay? I just don't like the way he operates. I have the right to say that. I like the way the kid Nick operates, Nick Stength, but I don't like the way Luimarco operates. I mean, at one point, Dave Palumbo actually asked him, do you really think that if bodybuilding went like with, if bodybuilding was going to be on a Wide World of Sports or NBC or something, who do you think they would pick as a commentary? You, who are just a YouTube guy? Okay? You stand there and you show up pictures that somebody else took, and you sit there and say, look, he looks like this, or he has a bubble gut. Okay? And you have the right to do that. I'm not saying that Luimarco doesn't have the right to do that. But you're going to say that you actually told Dave Palumbo that you think that they would take you over Dave Palumbo to announce that, to be the commentator for NBC or any of the big shows. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. I mean, that's in, dude, when he sits back and he's all cocky, enough for nothing, okay? But I may be this fucking light. I may be a fucking I'm an older guy, but I don't look any. Throw a baseball hat on me, bro, and I don't look at the light. There's a light over here. It's killing my eyeballs. That's why I wear the sunglasses, Because let me tell you something. You talk about yourself, you think you look young and healthy, bro. 2 years I'll be 60. 6D. 60. So, he also drew first blood, calling, me and John Romano and Dave and all of it. We're old men, the whole bit. But that's all right. He talked about me many times, listen, guys. I'm going to look at this camera for a second because that's what's recording. Listen, guys, I got to tell you something. If you think that by calling me, I'm 5'6", okay, sorry. I know I'm not that tall, okay? But you think they're calling me a midget, shorty, fucking, I'm filled with oil, I'm an old man, I'm a guinea grease ball from the Bronx. If you think that bothers me, you're out of your fucking mind. Get in line. Get in line. There's tons of that shit. Dude, there's a million fucking videos of what a piece of shit I am. Okay? All I'm known for is having arms filled with oil. That's what a lot of guys say. Meanwhile, I've been on Jay Leno, Carson Daly, Tyra Banks, okay, Howard Stern, The Daily Show, Ripley's Believe It or Not. I'm in the fucking Hall of Fame. I've been on a million TV shows. I got to ask her. I don't even remember them. Most people remember the TV shows. Go on IMDb. I've been in about 6, 7 movies, all right? Bigger, and in the industry movies too as well. I've been in regular movies where I actually had to read a script and act. But think about this. Bigger, Faster, Stronger. 3 years, Generation Iron. Okay? 3 years, Generation Iron, my own show on Generation Iron. Oh, that's right, but I'm a liar. None of those stories exist. Oh, that's all bullshit. Right? 3 years. Okay? And I'm in Generation Iron 2, the movie. When Generation Iron just put out the biggest moments of 2017, this fucking irrelevant, fat, ugly Uncle Fester on steroids, filled with oil loser, was one of the guys, you know what I'm saying? Come on, guys, give me a fucking break. I wrote for Muscular Development Magazine for 15 years, was with Muscle Sport Magazine for 3 years as managing editor. Now I'm back with Muscular Development. I work with Iron Mag Labs, okay, as well. I mean, and Generation Iron, and all 3 pay me. So do you think I'm irrelevant, Louie? I'm not irrelevant, Louie. You're a YouTube guy, okay? You got a supplement company paying you. I could get a supplement company paying me too. I've been there, done that. But that doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been competing. I started training in 1972, guys. So I see questions coming up. I can't read shit, but I will get to them, guys. I promise. I got to spit this shit out first, And listen, I've been competing since I started competing in 1976. I've been in the gym with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I ran shows for the NPC. So I started before Steve Weinberger did. His show, The Atlantic States, was my show in the 80s, okay? That's how long I've been there, okay? That's how long I've been with the NPC. Do you understand? I've been writing for the magazines forever, and I got no credibility. You know what I mean? You're kidding me. I got no credibility. And, I know the whole natural bodybuilding thing. Did you ever see me, what I look like when I was natural? When I was 19 years old? Louie. Anyway, okay, I'm not a singer. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is I don't have anything against Luimarco. I really don't. I think it's the opposite. I think he's got everything against everybody else. He's like the Antifa of bodybuilding. You know what I mean? He thinks he's this new wave. He thinks he's got the right way to win. And that's okay. He has the right to feel that way. When I saw Dave Palumbo, and of course Dave, I love Dave. But even Dave kind of admitted to Louie, like the whole clickbait thing. I mean, how many videos you're going to have of, about the Luimarco thing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's 10 videos out there already, bafangoo. But anyway, and that's okay. Dave knows. Dave and I are brothers, okay, so don't think, anything. I say this right to Dave. Dave and I had an argument over the friggin' Chanel piano thing, you remember? We actually had an argument over a text message thing. Remember when he was saying she was piano was murdered? We were actually going at it with the text. I know she wasn't. Yes, she was. Because I know she wasn't. He wasn't. Listen, by the way, that's another thing. I know there's people who second-guess me because I put out a video about, when Dave was sick, okay? And, not Dave. What the fuck's wrong with me? When Rich Piano was sick and he was in that coma, okay? Chanel wanted I even said in that video, look, even if this is bullshit, then if it is bullshit, then Chanel, I give her credit, okay? Because she's looking out for her man, all right? Because he was, they were praying and hoping he was going to bounce back. But that was the information she was releasing to all the people around her, okay? Dude, I don't know, my girlfriend just talked to Chanel. okay? Was just texting with her, all right? Like Christmas, New Year's Eve. You know what I mean? We talk to Chanel all the time. Chanel's a good girl. She didn't murder nobody, bro. Dave knows that. We go back and forth, me and Dave. But you gotta remember, we're two guineas from New York, bro. We argue, we're like fucking my cousin Vinny. We could argue over anything. You know what I mean? But, is that phone of yours still alive? Hey, yeah, wait, matter of fact, I don't even know where. Hey! Yeah, I don't know where it is. She's got it. She'll bring it over here. Yeah, it's got tape on the back, too, still, believe it or not. You know, it's a flip phone. Guys, but the whole thing is, I know a lot of people like, you said that Rich Piano was going to be fine. No, guys, listen to me. I said what Chanel let us know, okay? That's what I said. And you know, I talk to Chanel. I talk to Chanel now. I love Chanel. Chanel's a good girl. I don't give a shit. You can show pictures of her doing whatever. I know her, okay? I know her personally. In my Christian right here, the strength addicts will tell you. She's a good girl. She didn't murder nobody. Sorry, Dave. But anyway, I had to say that. Dave knows. Come on, Dave and I are good friends for a long time. He busts my balls, I bust his balls. That's it. If you can't bust your friend's balls, okay? Anyway, you know, so, all right, enough of that shit. But anyway, guys, listen. I want you all to know that I don't think, I'm going to speak for my friend John Romano right now, because me and him were talking this afternoon. I don't think that you or anybody else doesn't have the right to critique people. Nobody's saying that we know better than you. You all have your opinion. And you have every right to make a video about your opinion. You have every right to talk about whether you think fucking Phil Heath has a fucking gut or not. And by the way, I didn't say he didn't have a gut. What Romano was saying is they wait till he's breathing out, and he does have a gut. They all have guts. I don't like the guts either. I'm the guy who made a video and even said that I think that what the hell you call it, the physique there, the fucking, classic physique is one day going to be the fucking, it's going to be the be-all, end-all with bodybuilding, and the next Arnold's going to come out of the classic physique. Oh wait, my boy Kamaric is asking me something. I ask, Greg, do you ever feel Dave set you up on topics to be the fall guy? He's done it with numerous times. Yeah, Dave knows. Look, Dave knows. He soups me up. Of course, Dave's, he'll throw me a little bit of cheese, and, I'm a nut, bro. I start fucking going off, and I open my big mouth and insert foot, you know what I'm saying? He knows. Yeah, Dave knows that Dave knows what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? He knows, but it's okay. Look, you know what it is, guys? Dave Palumbo's always going to be my friend. As a matter of fact, he even asked me if I ever wanted to come to Florida, I could stay with him. You know what I mean? But I've never been to Florida, believe it or not. Since I've been, I'm a convicted felon. I used to have to watch everywhere I went, you know what I mean? But I'm okay with that now. But no, Dave, I love Dave. Dave's my boy. And, God bless him and his new little baby girl and his wife and everything. But Dave is Dave, you know what I'm saying? Even John Romano, who's Dave's boy, gets ripped apart all over the internet when he does those Iron Rage. That's what it's about. But Dave also said, we do throw our opinions out there. Wait, Greg, what's your take on Louis being allowed to handpick people on his Iron debate? Okay, see, that I disagree with. Okay, if Luimarco really has a beef with somebody, he should, like asshole me, okay? He should want me to get on and put me in my place. And look, guys, I would actually, he's definitely not going to put me in my place, but I would actually very much like to debate him and take him to school, because I've been around before. He's 42 years old. I started working out 46 years ago. Do the math. Okay? So when he was getting his diaper changed, I was already in a gym somewhere. Okay? I was in a gym with Schwarzenegger when he was 2 or 3 years old. Okay? I didn't train with Arnold. We weren't training partners. You know what I mean? We weren't training together. But he was in the gym. There's Arnold right there, I remember I ran up to him, Arnold. And he, it's fucking crazy Guinea from New York. And he goes, don't get so emotional. That's what he told me. Don't get so emotional. But, so I've been around. I mean, when I talk from experience, guys. Go watch my YouTube videos. Anytime I do a training video, people are like, dude, this is the fucking, nobody's ever fucking told me this shit. They love it. My arm videos, my leg video. Dude, my legs are jumping, bro. Jumping. 58 years old, no juice. Do my leg routine. If you don't grow legs, quit. Quit, take up ping pong. But, you know, you never heard of the Victor Richards story? Somebody's saying. Yeah, I'm trying to rant before I start reading all these things. Yeah, of course, Victor Richards and I, we actually buried the hatchet. We're friends now. But yeah, we had a beef. You know, we had a really big beef long time ago. Little man, he told me, get out of the way, little man. You know, I told him, I'm from New York, bro. I ain't afraid. That's the stupidest fucking shit. But wait, let me get back to the Luimarco thing. You know, I just want you guys to know that, you know, and Nick Stength, if you're watching this, like I said it 5 times already, but I say again, I like you. I like this kid. I like this kid, Nick. So please, if any of you guys are friends with him, let him know I like him. He's a good kid, okay? And he's right. He's right. Everybody has the right to critique. If one of you guys put a picture of your fucking self out there, and you do one of those selfies, you know, and shit, okay, and somebody says, oh, you look like a piece of shit. Well, you know, even if they're wrong, but that's their opinion, you shouldn't have put pictures out there you don't want people to talk about. Me, dude, guys, I'm the fucking classic example of that shit, okay? I'm the one who put out all that fucking shit. I'm the one who gave TLC this stupid shit of me draining my arm. It was one arm. It was my left arm. It was like the other arm wasn't a balloon. Yeah, I took fucking tons of steroids directly into the muscle. Yeah, I put 3 cc's of fucking propionate in there. And equipoise. Dave Palumbo will tell you. He's my friend. He knows. Okay? But he didn't do Synthol. But with that one arm was a balloon arm. Whoever wants to challenge me will watch the fucking video. It's a fucking 45-minute video of nothing but me. You know, 45 minutes of me pulling fucking blood out of there. There's no oil, there's no pus, there's no nothing. Okay? But I'm the one that put that fucking shit out there. So guess what? Now I'm the poster boy of Synthol. And that shit was from 1999. I still get people, dude, it's 19 years ago. And people are fucking still. My son, who works for intelligence for the government, of the United States government, NSA intelligence, and he's in the most elite part of the intelligence, was 9 years old at the time. He's the one who hit me with the bat. He didn't do it purposely, let it go, okay? So what I'm saying to you is that, I'm sorry, I'm reading that thing. What about Luimarco saying Sean Ray is lazy, is a lazy bum? Dude, Sean Ray is not a lazy bum. Whether you like him or hate him. Dude, Sean Ray's one of my best boys from MD that I've worked with. Okay, I'm very close. Obviously, Dave Palumbo, Sean Ray, John Romano, all of us guys, Lee Priest, Kevin Levrone, those are my fucking boys, bro. Those, you know, and I know that Sean Ray and you know, clashes with those guys sometimes, but that's Sean. That's the way he is, you know. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, the balloon arm. I already talked enough about that. But, you know, now I'm the poster boy for that shit. So I'm a classic example of what you put out there. Don't put pictures out or videos out that you can't take people critiquing. And so I believe that everybody, Nick Stength and Muscle or whatever it is, the Strength and Fitness, Nick Stength. Nick, you know who he is. Good kid. He's right. He's a fucking 100% right. Okay? And sometimes I get too big with my mouth, and I admit it. Okay? I just was talking with Mac Truck on his thing, and I admit, I get too big with my mouth at times. What are you going to do? I can't help it. I'm a guinea from New York. You know what I mean? That's what we do. We go off. You know, but I don't mean to hurt anybody, that's for sure. And I don't wish any bad on Luimarco. Hey, what's up from Ohio there? Low right, whatever. I don't, Nick Stength and Pumpkins. No, that's funny. What was I going to say? Yeah, so, you know, I just, you know, I just wanted to get that out there, you know. I just wanted people to realize that I don't hate Luimarco, and I certainly don't want to bully him or freak out on him or any shit, but I would love, he has a beef with me. He never liked me. I've been a bag of oil, a disgrace, a fucking irrelevant. How could you be irrelevant? He works for a supplement company. I work for Generation Iron, Iron Mag Labs, and Muscular Development. I've been there for fucking, since before he could say the word bodybuilding. Get the fuck out of here. How could you say I'm irrelevant? I may be fucking old and ugly. I admit I'm old and ugly, you know? But I'm not irrelevant. Sorry. I mean, and those are paid gigs, okay? So, I don't hate Luimarco. I welcome him to come back, and if he wants to, you know, come on here on Iron Mag Labs, I know he's not going to do it. he doesn't want to talk with me, I would be respectful. I promise you, Louis, if you're watching this, I'm not going to curse. But I'm going to tell you my opinion without the curses. You know what I mean? You have every right to say what you say. You have every right to do what you... Oh, I'm not mad about the William Bonac. I'm mad at the way he talked to William Bonac when William Bonac walked away. I don't give a shit. William Bonac's not my friend. I've seen him in person, but I've never met him. I never actually talked to him. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Guys, I can care less who wins the Mr. Olympia. I don't give two flying fucks. If you asked me to push a button today and say, pick who wins the Mr. Olympia, I'd say Kevin fucking Levrone. I love Kevin Levrone. I hope he fucking beats everyone. Do I think he's going to win? Yeah, I do. Fuck that, okay? Because he's my friend. If I'm going to root for my friend, I'm going to root for my friend. All right? I'm not against anybody. I'm not against, but when Luimarco keeps saying, "Oh, it was a big misunderstanding." It wasn't a misunderstanding when he was walking away, and you were like, "You ain't never gonna win shit." That is like thug fucking punk shit that they pull here in New York on the streets. You know what I'm talking about? Come on. That's how it is. You would listen. Whether you like Dave Palumbo or not, you would never see Dave Palumbo do that. Never. That's why they would take Dave Palumbo for NBC. They're not going to take that, though. They're not going to take Luimarco, right? Because they would take Dave Palumbo. And Dave Palumbo even said in his video, everybody is right to their fucking opinion. And he's right. He's right. Everybody has a right to their opinion. You have the right to tell me I'm a piece of shit, I'm a fucking bag of oil. You think that, like I said before, if you think that bothers me, get in line. That shit's all over. I saw the article, The Most Hated Man. That fucking guy that wrote that article has written to me a couple of years ago, I wanted to write another one, an update, because that shit was written all about after running that TLC shit, with the exploding arm. That's why, okay? Now, Chris Sugar, he wanted to, now he wanted to re-interview me and, I guess talk real about me. Give me a break, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I just figured I'd fucking give you guys that rant. Try to clear the air a little bit. I don't hate anybody. I'm about peace and love. Where's my fucking...
That sounded like peace and love.
What are you doing? What are you going to bathroom? What was that?
I thought about it, Christian, but I don't want to give him free publicity.
Who?
Chris says the real Chris Brawl.
Oh, see, now she's back and she's reading the comments. Hey, wait, one of the guys wanted, where's my phone? Go give me my phone.
Just because someone has the right to say what they want doesn't make what they are saying right. Crystal Wildfire.
Yes, Crystal. Crystal, how you doing, hon? I didn't see you there. You're right. You're right. We are entitled to our opinion, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make it right. I agree with you. Dude, nobody gets more shit than me, you know what I mean? Piano used to get fucking ripped apart no matter what he did, you know what I mean? He got ripped apart, I get ripped apart, there's a whole bunch of shit about me. My boy, look at Mikey D. Mikey Dietz, what are you doing? Yankee baseball. But,
Greg is looking for the flip phone.
Yeah. Go get my phone.
Right here.
Oh, look, the bitch has got it on her. Look. Say hello. There you go.
Get your right, bro. We love you, man. Greg, you're right, bro. Okay.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Imagine, Greg, if after that Most Hated Guy interview, you have to take the criticism too, like Greg did. It's part of the game and development. Denise, HTP, whatever, Denise.
Wait, Crystal, you're right. Crystal's saying that there's no such thing, Crystal Wildfire Anthony, she's saying there's no such thing as bad publicity. And I'm going to add to that. You're right, Crystal. There's no such thing as bad publicity unless it's your obituary. You got that? Unless it's your obituary, you get it? Bad publicity, your obituary. Mikey Dietz, yes. Happy New Year to you, bro. To you and your boys. Tell your boys I said hello.
At the end of the day, they don't pay
Wait,
your
Dale
bills.
Dale Chance, I like that guy. Dale, how you doing, brother?
At the end of the day, they don't pay your bills, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. They don't pay your bills, and it doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, listen. Get rid of the cell phone. My boys tell me get rid of the cell phone.
Good
Look,
run.
I should show you. You were just talking to Piana Chanel, right?
Good run wants attention and I'm not biting, says the real Chris Brawl.
Jesus Christ, your cell phone has a rotary. Look, wait, check it out though. It's got tape. It's got tape on it.
Cell phone, said Mikey.
It's got tape. That's my friend.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You guys, I should text Chanel Piana right now on this friggin' thing. We should have her Come on here.
Greg had good steroid oil in them arms test prop. Is that?
Yes, I did. I love test probe. My boy Mikey D remembers those days, right? I used to take the steroids and throw them on the fucking gym counter like that. Big like boxes of that shit. And it was all steroids. It was no joke. Mikey, right? You know. He knows. He knows. We'd be eating steaks and watching a Yankee game. Hey, Dale, how you doing, brother? Everybody, I couldn't see what he was saying.
Says,
doing good, Greg. Hey, man, let me tell you.
Keep doing you. Everybody is talking junk. It's just because they're jealous. That's all it is.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You know what I mean? I really don't. I don't mean to do that, to be honest with you. You know, some of you guys got a thick in your skin. Not you guys, but, you know, some of the guys out there, you know, you put YouTube videos out, you take pictures of yourself, you know, or, you know, on the daily, you got a thick in your skin. Come on.
The trade of a true guinea, duct tape on something.
They're going to put duct tape on her mouth.
Yeah, duct tape in the window.
I should put duct tape on your mother. You should put it on her fucking belly and rip it off, get some of the hair off there.
Greg, what was your worst muff driving experience?
my worst muff driving experience.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I did have a girl that I banged in a car, and boy, did her fucking... You know about that girl, Nubia? Her vagine stunk.
Don't say names.
They don't know who the fuck she is. That was... You weren't even born. Wait, that was before you were born. That was 1984. 83. She's young. I'm older than her mother. I've been with her almost... I've been with her 11 years. All right, we're going on even... She's young. What are you, 30? Yeah, she's 30 years old. I've been with her since she's a teenager. She's 21 forever. Yeah. And she doesn't look anything like her mother. Greg loves...
Virginia?
Greg, what's going on, bro? I'm calling the guy Greg. I'm reading his fucking comment.
Fish
what does it say? Low light. Whatever. What's going on, brother?
I'm on Salim. It says fish and chicken.
Greg, did you ever do Sten? Dude, lucky, I loved Sten. I think I talked about that in a bit. Dude, Sten was a Mexican drug. They used to say it's a dirty drug. Some said it was pure DHT. You know what I mean? It was not. I don't know what it was, bro, but I used to take them fucking things, and they made me bigger and harder, and your sex drive goes through the ceiling. I don't think they make that anymore, though. I don't think. You know, my friend was like, you know, was a big drug dealer from down that way, you know, and he said they don't make them. So I don't know. You know, we'll see. Wait, Dale's asking me something. That would be great workout. Greg Valentino and Dale Chance doing like, yeah, absolutely. I'm old now, but I still fucking kill it in the gym. Kill it. Oh yeah, I forgot the method of your legs, and 6 days later.
They're still sore, his legs.
Yeah, it's how am I going to see that with your finger? All I see is your finger on here. You should paint them nails, too. I like them better when they're painted.
Lineman 41.
Crabby Patties.
Lineman 41.
Yep, you're right, Crabby Patties. Hey, Lineman, how you doing, brother? What's going on?
His name is Jim, I think.
All right, look at it. How do you know what his name is? Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
My question...
Listen, I think... Look, realistically, we should get Louis on here. I mean, but I don't think he's going to ever talk to me.
What size shirt do you wear? Is asking Dale.
I don't know. Right now, I'm 200 pounds, 5'6". So maybe I wear, you know, I like it tight. So I would wear a large or extra large. It depends. You know what I mean? I'm not big anymore, guys. Guys, I'm not like, I was 275 and not fat. Short not fat. My ass and my waist is small.
What does this mean? E-N-J, D-ball.
I don't know. Don't worry about it. But we'll see. Like, hey, stop. I don't wear big shirts like that anymore. I can't. I'm not as big. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't. You know, like. I don't want to die early. You know, so you don't want to be too heavy at my age. And, you know, when you're super jacked and 275 pounds, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? What size arms did I have before gear? I don't know. They were like 19 and a half, almost 20. I had big fucking arms. Go look at the pictures of me. You know, you guys should talk to guys who've known me before I did juice, bro. There's pictures of me all over the place, and I was built. Go look at pictures of me when I was 11 years old. 11. What? Thank you, Mike. Yeah, Mike. That's my boy, Mikey Turnpike. Mike over there. Mike Turnpike is my boy. He's a personal friend of mine, so he knows. He remembers me being fucking big, really big. I was 275 at 5'6", you know, but you can't breathe when you're like that, you know what I mean? You know, thank you, Low Lighted. You know, you got to remember, you know, at my age, I don't want to give myself a heart attack. That's why Dave Palumbo's not as big as he was anymore. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't want to freaking give himself a heart attack. You know?
I love the way you look before your arms got super huge. You are a fantastic bodybuilder. That's actually the shape I would love to be.
Thank you, Dale. I have my personal reader here. Thank you, Dale. Yeah, I was very symmetrical, dude. I used to beat guys on juice all the time when I was natural because my lines were really. You know, I appeared even bigger than I was because when you know, I have small joints. I have a really small waist. My waist would get down like 26, 27, and I would be. You know, they would freak out because I looked like I was heavier. I remember they weighed me like 2 or 3 times at a show because they thought I was like a lightweight. They thought I was a middleweight or a light heavyweight. I was a lightweight. You know, but it was illusion. It was illusion.
Did you ever do legs with Tom Platz?
No, I never. I know Tom Platz. He's a good guy, but he's shot. He's definitely. Tom Platz is a. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. I like him. You know, he's a character. Let's put it that way. I never did legs with him, but I've been in the gym while he's in there. You know.
How do you know who they're talking about?
What do you mean?
Her boyfriend looks like a bigger Boston Lloyd.
I don't even know who her. You know, Lucky, I don't know Sarah Piana's boyfriend. I have no idea what he looks like. I have no idea who he is. I wouldn't know him if he, you know, if he. I don't know. I really don't know much about her. I just know I've seen the videos, and I know I've talked. Wait, hold on. I've talked with Chanel, and I know that when she was calling Chanel and going after Chanel and doing stuff, you know, I was trying to help her with that, and
Mike says Tom Platz is a momo.
Yeah, Tom Platz is a momo.
Tom Place.
But he's a good guy, though. Greg, what's wrong with Tom Platz? He's okay. I don't know. Just see if it's working. I don't know what's wrong with Tom Platz. He's a good guy. I like Tom. I'm just saying, you know, he's one of those guys. He's a little philosophical, and he's a deep person. You know what I mean? Let's put it that way. And if you're around him, he's a very deep person to be around. But he's a good guy. I don't dislike Tom. To me, he's a legend, and I still think he had the best legs ever. They were so fucking big. I mean, his quads were big. His front thighs were big. His fucking everything was big. His ass was straight. He had big calves. You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys say they got giant thighs. They don't even have calves. You know what I mean? I think Big Ramy needs a little bit more in the calves. You know what I mean? Right? No, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, whatever, you know? I mean, you know, it just, I'm just telling you, you know, where DeMayo's better. DeMayo's might have been, DeMayo's a bigger guy than Tom Platz. Tom Platz is shorter. DeMayo was taller. I knew Paul DeMayo really well. The day Paul DeMayo died, he was supposed to be coming down from Massachusetts. He was going to meet me, and he was actually going to stay with my friend Alex. You know, Alex Abay, he was supposed to stay there, and he didn't make it, you know. I mean, so we know Paul. Paul is a really, really good guy. I mean, the drugs ruined him. But, and he also dated a girl that didn't help. They should judge calves, too. Yes, of course they should. I mean, there's a lot of guys, you know, that have big thighs, but their calves don't match. I mean, you know, I think that Paul DeMayo had great calves and great thighs, and so did Tom Platz. Tom Platz had fucking calves were huge. His calves were huge. His fucking hamstrings were fucking incredible. Oh, you knew Paul? Lyman said he knows Paul. He was a good... Yeah, Paul, I've known Paul for a long time. Long time. I'm the one who... Dude, I'm the one who... I was there when he beat Kevin Levrone at the, I think it was the Junior USA, and I was with Paul. That's how long I known Kevin, too. I met Kevin there, too. But, you know, and Paul was so sick because he kept cooked chicken in front of an air conditioner because he wanted to keep it cold at night. So he turned on the air conditioner, he put chicken in a dish, and he just let the fucking cold air from the air conditioner run on that for like 13 hours. And he got food poisoning from that, believe it or not. And I told him, dude, go in there, get a fucking bag, a plastic bag, fill it up with ice. There's an ice maker over there, you know, in the hotel, and fucking, you know, do that. And he's like, holy shit, I never thought of that. Swear to God, it's a true story.
And I missed it.
Yeah. Did Lee get the face tattoo removed? I didn't know. I haven't talked to Lee recently. I'm going to get a hold of him. I'm going to call him. I'm going to see what's up. I don't know if he got the face tattoo removed yet. I know that he's doing it. You know what I mean? But I don't know if he did yet. You know?
By the way, I'm a diehard Yankees fan.
Oh, look at that. Mikey Dietz. Look, another. Dale's a Yankee fan there. Dude, let me tell you something. This year, baby. We're going to have a good team. I can't wait. If we don't win the World Series this year, I'm fucking... That's it. I'm done.
Let's go Yankees, said Mike.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Bush. But, you know...
Bush.
That's an inside joke. She's like, what's Bush?
Oh,
you know, Virgin. Churcha.
Goodness.
What's your mother's got? Your mother's doesn't have a bush. She's got like an afro. What the hell was I saying here? Okay. He's got a left eye all fucked up. I got a left eye all fucked up too. Look. See? See? That's my good eye. That's my left eye. Bionic eye. Nah, that's why I'm always wearing sunglasses, guys. Not because I think I'm fucking Joe Cool. Because I can't see. There's lights. There's lights here. I have them faded this way. You know what I mean?
Saying that Lee Priest, I think, left eye all fucked up because of the tattoo removal.
Really?
This is Milos.
Oh, shit. Milos is saying his left eye got... Oh, dude, at first I thought they were talking about me, my left eye. But wait a minute. You're saying that Lee Priest...
Interesting.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You mean, oh, you know what it is? They use laser and radar and shit. They probably fuck him... Because he had that tattoo around the eyeball. Oh, Christ, I hope he doesn't lose his...
We know. He said, not you, Momo, Lee.
I know, it's Lee. I'm a Momo. She's a bigger Momo. Her mother's a fucko. Fat fucko. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, if Lee Priest, that's bad, bro. I hope he's all right. I'm going to try to get a hold of him. See, I didn't know. You know what I mean? I know he's been sick.
Well, the tattoo is up to his eye, so maybe...
Yeah, the tattoo's of his eye.
Maybe that's why it's...
Yeah. Wait, Greg only gets 1 hour for his show. Dude, I can talk shit for fucking hours. Ask Mike Dietz. I can see. We used to go to the gym together. We'd be fucking talking for hours. I mean, when I owned my gym, we'd sit there. We'd talk about everything from Bush to fucking... And I don't mean George Bush. You know, from...
They were still joining in.
Yeah, well, you know, her mother... Her mother's a beautiful... I think he's talking about you. Your mother's a beautiful woman. No, no, really, all seriousness, her mother's a nice guy. Stop.
You're an idiot.
You're kicking me.